The man only had to glance at the milk carton in his hand to get an idea for breaking out. He crushed the carton flat, unfolded it, and used a spoon to peel away a thin waxy layer from inside. While the guards weren't looking, he pressed that wax film onto the keypad so it would pick up fingerprints. Then by matching those prints, he could figure out which 4 keys were the right ones. Next came the problem of actually reaching the keypad. The prison had layers of security, but he still found a way. He rolled bits of toilet paper into small balls, smeared them with toothpaste, made several of them, then wrapped them all in wet wipes until they formed one big sticky wad. When a guard unlocked his handcuffs so he could eat, he quietly shoved the paper ball into the slot of the small food hatch. Even if the hatch was locked, he could push it open and reach the keypad. That alone wasn't enough. He had to meet 2 other conditions. First, learn the guards' routines well enough to find a window of opportunity. Second, have someone waiting outside to help. The prison's defenses were tight, but there was one fatal weakness. The solitary lockdown cell sat next to an unguarded firehouse bay. He deliberately picked a fight so the guards would throw him into lockdown. Once inside, he watched closely and discovered only 2 guards on duty and that they slipped out to smoke. A perfect opening. From the sound of the rooftop doors through the mesh, he timed the smoke breaks at about 7 minutes. Finally, he used the surveillance system to relay the escape window to a hacker friend. With everything in place, they moved. After opening the keypad and getting out, he rewound the security footage to make it look like he was still in his cell, buying himself extra time. He climbed through the vents, made it to the fire station, changed into a firefighter's uniform, and blended in. The 2 guards were still on the roof smoking. Then his teammates put the plan into motion. A woman deliberately triggered an explosion in the prison parking lot to draw the fire crew. He'd already hidden under a car. While everyone scrambled to fight the blaze, no one noticed him slip away, and he walked past the guards to freedom. But he wasn't a criminal at all. He worked for the Federal Bureau of Prisons as a security tester. Every assignment he posed as an inmate to find vulnerabilities and reduce the chance real prisoners could exploit them. He'd barely returned to the office and caught his breath when the agency approached him. A warden named Jack wanted him to test a private prison holding extremely dangerous inmates the government refused to house. These places often operate outside legal oversight and are deadly if anything goes wrong. He didn't want the job, but his boss promised triple pay. He agreed, never imagining it would turn into a nightmare. As usual, his teammates created a new identity, gave him an extraction code, and implanted a tiny tracker in his arm. The plan was for him to walk into the trap and get arrested, but the people who grabbed him were brutal. Once in the car, they patted him down, found the tracker, ripped it out with a knife, and injected him with a sedative. He vanished. His teammates panicked. The plan collapsed. When he came to, he was inside a glass cell, completely transparent so even his toilet breaks were visible, monitored by dozens of 360-degree cameras with no privacy at all. The cell was suspended off the ground, so the old tactic of tunneling out was impossible. Guards outnumbered those in a normal prison by several times. How was he supposed to get out now?